All right, we are up to an interesting adventure. As you can see, it is actively snowing. The storm came in pretty much later than they said and they thought. Oh, schnitzels, let's not slip. And there's a lot more snow than they said. I'm going down a very big hill, so we're gonna try not to slip. But yeah, we're going to see if we can find. The snow will pose a little interesting challenge, covering the the top of the ground. So let me put the phone away so I don't slip, and we'll get back when we're down. All right, we made it. Like I said, the issue might be snow covering the surface, but we're here, and it's better than getting home from work and just sitting inside. So let's see what we can find in the next hour or two. All right, you can see what I'm working with. I don't have much exposed ground. I have little pockets here and there, but yeah, it's hard to see where the water level is, what's mud, what's so it might be a short video, short hunt, but we're here, and like I said, it's better than just getting home and sitting on the couch. So stay tuned, and hopefully we'll find a couple things to video. Saw the hump, wiped off the snow, and it's a baseball. I think we've seen this before, but yeah, looking forward to baseball season. Spring training is in about a month, so yeah. All right, I was losing hope, not really losing hope, but I wasn't too confident. But what do we have right there? Oh, it's a little frozen. Hey, that's a nice one right there. I gotta get a picture of that. All right, we got at least one marble. I see a piece of pottery or plate or something, but look at one sec, look at the H cracks in it. Oops, sorry, beautiful H cracks, but we'll leave that. All right, I just pulled this out of the mud. You can see the hole right by my foot. It says made in bottle, made in England. So yeah, I might keep this for now and see, but yeah, it's full of mud, so we'll try and get that out. But yeah, interesting, we'll see, keep on going. All right, you see it. I'm going to talk about something in a second, but two things that helped me find marbles and stuff like that. But yeah, number two, unbelievable. Just looking for pockets that are open and have less snow. But yeah, keep on going. Nice. All right, as I walk to the bus, I'm going to explain what I meant from earlier in the video. People always ask me kind of like, how do I spot the marbles, how do I see them, and stuff like that. The main two things that I can say, let's get the snow in there, is I look for two things mainly. It's shape and color. So most things in nature in general are not round, so if you see something round, it's already a good start that it might be something not natural and desirable that you want to keep. And then, like I said, color. So you see, reds, blues, greens, things that are, again, not natural colors, so natural. That's what you're looking for. So color and shape. Size not so important, but yeah, shape and color. So stay tuned. I'm going to insert this into the video, and stay tuned for the more clips and then the wrap up. But look at that. Fresh powder. Is that another one right there? Oh my. And there's one right there. I was looking at this and then I bend down. Oh, watch out, there's glass or something. But two marbles spill. Unreal. All right, I'm not sure what that is. I just moved it. I don't know if it's a bead or a marble. Feels light. This might be another marble, guys. That's another marble. Unbelievable. Yeah, maybe this is a clay marble, but this is definitely another marble. Number 5 in the snow. All right, I think the snow is starting to slow down and stop, but is that a spoon? Look how small that spoon is. That's a tiny, very worn spoon, but spoon nonetheless, we'll take it. What is that shape? All right, everyone, welcome back to another wrap up here. I'm doing this at night, actually, with my work schedule and stuff like that. I don't have a day this week and during the middle of the day to do it outside when it's light out, so we're doing it at night. Hopefully the traffic isn't too bad. It's a little late at night. But yeah, on to the wrap up here. This is part 1 of part 2. So I do want to say come back next week for part 2 ahead of time. And as always, like and subscribe and comment, all that. I'm trying to remember to do that before, try and do that, whatever, in the intro to the video itself. Anyways, on to the wrap up. As you saw, it was snowing. And we had some great luck. I was a little nervous that the snow would cover everything and I wouldn't be able to see anything. But like I mentioned in that short clip, the 2 things I look for in general when I'm mudlarking, when I'm walking, are shape and color. But yeah, on to the wrap up here. This piece is jadeite. I didn't get it on camera, but there's some things that I didn't get on camera just because I was going. It was cold. But yeah, this is jadeite. It is opaque green milk glass. It was popular in the 30s to the 50s, which makes sense to most of what I find. And then we got that cool, small, very worn spoon. Probably was silver plated at one point, I would imagine, but yeah, very worn. I'm not sure if there's some writing right there, design, but yeah, nothing too crazy, just a spoon. But with all the rocks and the tide and current, metal doesn't do too well. And then the bottle that I did say that was made in England, you could say bottle made in England, and then it says UGB, which stands for United Glass Bottle Manufacturers. They started in the early 19-teens, like 1913-ish. And then by the 1960s, 1959, 1960, they kind of were bought out, changed names, stuff like that. Excuse me. So this does date to the date range of most of what I find, 30s to the 50s. Very cool, just, you know, olive green bottle. And then 5 of the 6 marbles that we found. The 2 for 1, first one, second one, 2 in 1 hole, and then this one, which I don't know, I'm still thinking it's clay. I don't know, I'm not convinced what it is, but yeah, unbelievable part 1, unbelievable hunt. So again, come back next week for part 2. Oops, sorry. And as always, when you're out there, pick up some trash. Some of my finds do end up on my Etsy shop, so check out a link down below. And as always, when you're out there, pick up some trash. Beep beep.